Guys, thanks for joining me tonight. First up, in this video as well as all of my other ones, the step-by-step instructions for each recipe is actually in the link in the description, as well as a link to the tools I use for that particular meal, and also a link for a free trial to either Home Chef or whichever company is sponsoring that particular video. So aside from that, let's get to tonight's meal. So we will be making from Home Chef teriyaki charred broccoli and shiitake mushrooms with sesame noodles. As always, we're going to go through what came in the package from Home Chef, as well as the utensils we need to prep and cook the meal. Once that's completed, we'll go through a step-by-step process of prepping and cooking the meal. So with that said, let's get started. Alright, home gamers, here are the ingredients for tonight's meal. We have 2 green onions. We have 3 fluid ounces of teriyaki glaze. Here we go. We have 6 ounces of broccoli. We have 1 red bell pepper. 3 ounces of shiitake mushrooms, 5 ounces of linguine, 1 teaspoon of sriracha sauce, 1 teaspoon of multicolor sesame seeds, where I wish autofocus would be better. And we also have half a fluid ounce of toasted sesame oil. Now, if you guys need low sodium, I recommend using a low sodium version of the teriyaki sauce. Aside from that, let's go to the next step. You need a few things to cook this meal, not many, but a few. You need a medium to large size pan, colander, mixing bowl. You'll need also a baking sheet, a pot, medium size. We'll need some aluminum foil. You need your favorite knife. You need some cooking spray. Need some olive oil. As always, salt and pepper. And about 5 containers to slice and dice things. That's not gonna stay. I'm gonna rinse the veggies and I'll be right back. Alright, we're gonna bring about 5 cups of water, lightly salted, to boil. So, there we go. Ladies and gents, here are the marching orders for the veggies. We're going to cut the broccoli in bite-sized pieces. We're going to stem and seed, and then slice the red bell pepper into 1/4-inch strips, then half the strips. We're going to stem the shiitake mushrooms and cut the caps into 1/4 strips, and then throw away the stems. Now for the green onions, we're gonna slice the white portion of greens to 1/2-inch pieces and then thinly slice the green portions on an angle. Easy peasy. So here's what we have to do. We have to now roast the veggies. So we do one of 2 ways. One, the way I'm going to do it is put everything in a bowl, then put a little oil in it and toss it. Or you can just put it on the pan or the baking sheet and then just drizzle it on. I find this gets better coverage. So we're going to add everything to the bowl, and then mix it with some olive oil, toss it, and then lay it on to the bacon sheet. Now we're going to add a little salt, about 3 or 4 turns, some pepper, and it's going into the oven for about 25 minutes. The water now boiling, we're going to add the pasta and cook for about 11 minutes. We're now going to make the glaze, pretty simple. We're going to take the teriyaki sauce or glaze, and we're going to reserve a tablespoon for the garnish, but the rest is going into a clean bowl. Then you're going to add the sesame seed oil, two tablespoons of water, and the sriracha. You will find if you switch out the high sodium teriyaki sauce to the low sodium, save a lot. Your call. With that all added, we just combine and done. Pretty simple. We're now going to drain the pasta from the pot and add it back in. Here we go. Shake it. Add it back in. Now going to add the dressing and half of the green part of the onion to the pasta. Mix, and you're going to done with this part. Alright, so let's plate the dish. Just remember to let the veggies rest a bit. They worked hard, so you know, let them rest for about 5 minutes. Give it a mixture of the plus the noodles again one more time. Go. Some of the veggies. The onions, and last but not least, the multicolored sesame seed. Always important. There you go. Stay tuned for the review. The meal is pretty good, a bit spicy, which is no problem with that. Just there's not enough food for 2 people, in my opinion, for this meal. There's something missing. There should be more of like a side dish, some sort of protein. I think I've said this once or twice before for the pasta dish. They don't give enough pasta. They don't give enough mushrooms. Broccoli's fine, pepper's fine, but there's something missing to make this meal more filling, more substantial. That's the only thing, you know, that I'd add. The aftertaste in terms of the spice is fine. It's a nice marrying of flavors from the sesame seed oil and the sriracha, as well as the teriyaki. Aside from that, it's pretty good. So I mean, I might experiment with some chicken in there, or maybe some shrimp, but you know, if you added that, I think it would be a complete meal. That's everything. So any comments, questions, refunds, list below, message me directly. If you like this video, please consider smashing that like button. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. Until next time, take it easy.